Alto's recycling and composting program has been a big success. It has grown to such an extent that recyclables today comprise the bulk of what is put on the street each week. According to Palo Alto City Council member Larry Klein.
Well, we reduced our garbage by diverting it to recycling over time, but we're now at about 75% of our waste stream is diverted into recycling.
As part of this effort to reduce waste, Palo Alto rolled out a free residential and commercial composting program in July 2009. The bad news, however, is that the composting and recycling program has grown to such an extent that municipal garbage fees no longer cover the expense. This month, the city decided to charge commercial businesses $100 a month for compost. For some small business owners in this down economy, this has been a real hardship. Sixth-generation florist and Stanford floral shop owner Werner Rogmans began running floral shops in Germany in 1969.
Compost, we always did compost. I never remember a time when I did not do compost. Once when I came here in '84, I got one garbage can for everything. I was begging for it and they finally approved it and I got it and I started right away. Same day when they called. It was free.
Palo Alto is struggling to find a happy balance between charging customers what they cost the system and rewarding customers for recycling and composting.
Now they want to charge me around $100 a month for this. Still give it free to private, to residents.
Due to the amount being diverted to recycling, Palo Alto no longer needs the same amount of landfill it required 20 years ago. The problem is Palo Alto has a contract size it no longer needs.
20 years ago or so, the then City Council entered into a long-term contract for a landfill in San Jose, where we agreed we would provide a certain minimum amount of tons of garbage every year. And now we don't come close to that, but we're still obligated to pay the amount for the higher amount of garbage that we're entitled to fill in at that landfill.
Meanwhile, businesses like Werner's are caught in the economics of the city's recycling program. Werner says that in the U.S., flowers are seen as a luxury, unlike in Germany where they're a common purchase. He does what he can to save money, but online flower commission sites that contract with independent stores like his own often charge as much as 40% in commission, cutting into an already narrow profit margin.
So I will probably be the last florist in our family. I would like to avoid the $100 charge every month. It's money I don't have to spare. I officially cancel it, but they continue and they say we try to find a different solution, but they haven't come up with a solution yet.
Green Waste, the company responsible for garbage recycling and compost in Palo Alto, declined to comment, leaving it unclear whether other small businesses have followed Rogmans' lead. Councilmember Klein.
We have a study that's underway where the report's due to us in the early part of next year. Basically, we'll be looking at coming up with a rate structure that's, I'd say far more sophisticated in how we allocate our costs and charge people accordingly. Be interested in hearing everybody's input as we go to a more specific, sophisticated rate structure in 2011.
This was Georgia Wells reporting for the Peninsula Press and the Stanford Graduate Program in Journalism.